So I was like kind of weirded out that they went for those instead. Ooh. It might play, maybe.
It will.
I'm just worried about the crashes. Those are always fucked up for some reason.
I like this so much. I got 2 of them.
Did you check these? God. Thank Jesus. Real nice. Please be okay. Yes. Alright, so these are pretty good. Only one I'm interested in is maybe this one and this one.
These are the ones I'm
Okay,
interested in.
you got them. So, there you go. Yes. I was asking no other video game stuff. Your husband
No,
Just the
I
Wii.
pulled everything. Yeah, my Wii's in there, but I'm still.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, I'm not gonna take that from you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sale right here. Me and Chester found some stuff. I found Box Revenge, Futurama. This for $12. It was a little high, but it's okay. Chester got Pokemon.
Yep.
I already have it, so I let it go. It's okay.
And it looks in like really good condition. Typically, I run into these. The cover's not only messed up, and it comes with the case, so I'm very happy about it.
Sweet deal. More pickups coming, and we're gonna be doing it this style. Hopefully you guys can see the sale, but on this sale right there, I got picked up these two games. And Chester got a good Disney movie right there. Pretty cheap, so I'll show you in the pickup video. And this sale right here, which hopefully you can see, I got this stack of 3DS games for $20. Sorry I couldn't fill the transaction, it was kind of quick, so but anyways, see you guys in the pickup video. Good morning everyone. I woke up late today on Saturday. It's basically almost 12 o'clock and yeah, I freaking overslept, so I'm gonna try to find some games. Still, there was a bunch of community sales and it just really sucks that I overslept, but it's okay. Hopefully I find some finds, and then I'll show you guys if I find anything. I didn't bring my spy cam, so it'll be more iPhone footage in this sale. I found stuff, so if I do find anything. So anyways guys, see you in a little bit if I find anything. Alright guys, and that sale right there, I just picked up this huge box of video game stuff for $60. I'll show you guys in the pickup video what it is. But yeah, this sale was pretty great, unexpected. And this sale right here, I just got this pretty good score of video games. I'll show you guys in the pickup video more in depth, but it's pretty cool. $30 for the whole box. That house right there, I basically got a pretty good score. It's a Inbox NES. It's missing the styrofoam and some stuff, and then there's the N64. $40 for the whole deal. What happened was I went to a yard sale and this guy overheard what I was asking. He's like, I got some stuff, so I followed him here. He took this stuff out. You couldn't find the controllers or a game for NES, but $40 you can't beat that. Anyways, guys, see you guys in the pickup video. Hey, what's going on everyone? Grimsy Finds here. Sorry I missed last week's video. I actually been yard selling, but I haven't really been getting a lot of footage, so I decided to compile the last couple of weeks together into one. This is still for the month of March and part of the beginning of April, so it's kind of a compilation. The next video will catch us up to where we are for now, but for now I want to go over what I found. I have a lot to show over here. And like I said, it was like bits and pieces. Like part of it was like this, the other part was like that, so I didn't have enough to show you guys. But now that the garage sale season's full swing, I should be having a video every week hopefully for garage sale finds. So anyways, let's get started here. I'll probably start with this Wii bundle I got right here. I do remember what I paid, but I don't remember the dates, so it was probably like 2 weeks ago where I got this Wii. I was out with Chester. We both garage selling. The bag, the first thing I saw was this bag. It says $20 Wii Works, so that's what I paid for it. She wouldn't go down. It came with the Wii. She said she had some retro games on here for the Wii console, or the Wii Virtual Console, sorry. It actually has the flap, which is a rare now. For some reason it's rarity that they have the caps, because usually they're missing, and it's an overall decent shape. Pretty happy about that. It didn't come with a Wii controller, I don't think. Yeah, it didn't, so it's just the console. And then the two games. Just Dance Kids 2 and then Just Dance 3. Those are the only 2 games, and they're both complete in overall nice shape. So that was nice. I'll probably do another bundle. You should have seen this. I think there's live footage of this one. It was an N64 and a couple games. It was overall alright. Let me show you the controller. It was a gray. The stick is okay. I gave it like a 7. And then I got the N64. It came with this weird pack on the top. I don't know what it does. He said that's how it came. I'm like, okay. But it works, surprisingly. It's really dirty. But yeah, overall, happy with that. It came with 1 game, 007. It came with a lot of PS2 and Xbox games as well, because the owner had the PS2 and N64, and then the kid to the side pulled out some 360 stuff. So let's go over the PS2 stuff first. Star Wars Battlefront, Grand Theft Auto, which is super scratched, so you guys can see that's not gonna work. Mark of Kai, or Cry, or however you pronounce that. And then the PS1 stuff, Spyro the Dragon, another Spyro the Dragon. This one's with the not greatest hits. And then Vigilante 2, which I used to have. I'm kind of glad to get that one back. And then some other PS2 games. Crash Mind Over Mutant. Jak and Daxter. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. And Sly Cooper, The Thievius Raccoonus. And then the Xbox stuff, there was only 2. I got Prey, which I heard is interesting. That's why I bought it. And then Def Jam Night Fight for New York, which can go up there for price. So I paid $30 for the N64 and PS2 games, and then I think for the Xbox games I paid $5, so it was $35 altogether, which isn't bad. At another sale, I bought I was out with Chester again. I think this was the same week. I was out with Chester. We went to a sale. First ones we hit up, and they had games. So they had a couple Xbox games and a Game Boy game, and he got, I think, Pokemon. I can't remember which Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon Crystal. He got Pokemon Crystal there, and I think he got something else. I can't remember. He will be in the pick a video for next week, so he'll be sure to tell you then. I don't remember exactly what game he got. Dark Souls. I got Dark Souls and Grand Theft Auto 4. I got Futurama for the Xbox, which is rare, but the only problem is it doesn't read the disc. So I'm gonna go to my local retro video game store, Game ER, and try to repair it. They do a really nice job repairing discs. I don't think it's scratched too bad. I don't know what's wrong with it, so hopefully they can fix it. If they can't, oh well. I mean, it's kind of a rare game, so I kind of want to keep it for myself. And then Bonk's Revenge for Game Boy. So $15 that bundle. I didn't think it was that bad. And then during the same week again, I think I got these the same week. I can't remember. We went to a sale. It was kind of like in that farm country area we were like a couple of weeks ago. I just decided to check it out again because it was promising last time, so I went back again. Wasn't much there. There was only one sale, but at this sale I actually scored. So I was asking, you have any games like Game Boy, Nintendo, PlayStation, Sega, Dreamcast, and I kept going, and then I got to DS, and they're like, oh, we have some DS games. So I was thinking they were going to pull out generic DS games. No, they pulled out 3DS games, and I got 4 of them right here to show you guys. And then basically she said, how much would you pay for them? I said, you know what, I think I'd do $5 a piece. So how about 20? And she said that was fine. So the first one's a Lord of the Rings Lego. Then it's Pokemon Y, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and then Mario Kart 7. So this was a solid 3DS deal. I thought it was overall really nice. I needed Mario Kart 7, so that's one of the ones I'm gonna keep, and I'm probably gonna keep the Lego one because I had the other 2. And then let's go to some of the ones up here. But N64 right here is kind of dirty. It came with the same game, 007, which is, so now I have 2 007s. I haven't tested this one. It didn't come with the jumper pack that I'm looking for. It did come with 2 controllers, the gray and the yellow. But this also came with something that's not really a N64, which is an in-box NES. Missing controllers, missing the styrofoam, but I'm okay with that. Here's the NES. I don't think it came with a game. Oh, it did. It came with Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt, obviously. That's always the game we see with these lots with the NES. And then here's the box for the NES. Let me show you the other side. And then, again, like I said, it's missing the styrofoam, but that's okay. The back's a little beat up, but this side's perfect. So if I display it, I'll be displaying this side. And then he was asking me how much do they go for, how much they ask, and then he said that his wife or his aunt told him it's worth more in the box, which it is. I said, would you do 50? He said yes. I pulled out my wallet, I actually had 40 bucks, and I was just like, you know, I only have 40 bucks, and he said, you know what, that's fine. So I paid 40 bucks for this whole lot. But for NES with the box, I think that's a pretty good deal. Me and Chester were garage selling at another sale, and then we got this game right here, which is a Doom 3. Which is a pretty good game, and I really like that it's a collector's edition, so really happy to get that. I think this was $2, I can't remember. It was either 2 or 5, which is decent. I thought it was decent. And then at another sale, also with Chester, I got this bundle right here, this GameCube bundle. These games are horribly scratched. I think I could repair them. I think Smash Brothers is repairable, so I'm glad I got Smash Brothers. Then I got 2 discs in here. I got Teen Titans and then a Star Wars game. Here's Teen Titans. The Star Wars game is actually decent, but the Teen Titans one is scratched. Mario Kart Double Dash, which is also scratched, and then Mario Superstar Baseball, which is decent. So I got 2 games that are decent, and the rest are pretty much scratched. So, but for the bundle, I paid $15. You can't argue that. And if I repair Smash Bros, I could flip it for 50. So I might just do that. I don't know. I still don't know yet. But I'm really happy to pay for this bundle. And then one thing I recommend you guys do is if you work somewhere, you know, let them know you collect video games, because that's what I did for this next deal. I actually got it from work, and it was this little funny story to go along with it. And this one isn't yard sale related. I just wanted to throw it in just because I thought it was a neat story. So at my work, met this guy. He's like, yeah, I have some PS3 games I want to get rid of. He had a good stack of PS3 games, in the same day where he brought him in, which was the next day, someone I work with made me a bet. They were like, basically, we were arguing about PS3 because he said that there was a 500 gigabyte fat PS3, which is a lie. He was so stubborn saying that there was a 500 gigabyte. I was like, you know what? I'll bet you $50 right now that there is no 500 gigabyte fat PS3. I mean, yes, if you mod it or whatever, yes, you can get a 500. But I'm saying at release in box, the UPC barcode, there is no 500 gigabyte fat PS3 that was sold globally through retail stores. There was not a 500 gigabyte, and that's the bet. So I looked it up on Wikipedia, and it turns out I was right. There was the biggest one, I think, was a 200 or a... No, I think it was the 80. It was either the 80 or the 120 or 150. I can't remember. That was the biggest one. They didn't go higher than that, because back in the day that was a lot of memory. So I won $50, and I decided to pay the other guy. I decided to pay the guy $60 for the lot because I wasn't gonna rip him off. Because again, I work with this person. I do not want to rip him off. I want to give him a decent amount of money, and I still got a good deal. And because I got the 50 from the other guy, it ended up being $10 for this lot I'm about to show you, which is ridiculous. Really happy to get that. So this stack of PS3 games was $10 essentially. I got The Evil Within, Diablo 3, which are pretty good decent games, Final Fantasy 13, Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, Ratchet and Clank: Future Tools and Destruction, Uncharted 3, Dark Souls 2, Uncharted: Drake's Fortune, Red Dead Redemption, Metal Gear Solid 4, Infamous, Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Dragon Age Inquisition, which is one of the ones I really wanted, I was like, wow, you have that game. Little Big Planet 3. And then the last game I also wanted is a Realm Reborn Final Fantasy. I didn't have that one. Overall, a really decent stack of PS3 games, and I'm happy to get them for $10, which is ridiculous. It was like I said, it was a funny bet. I mean, he wasn't that a sore loser for losing. He was just kind of surprised because he could have sworn he had one as a kid, but it turned out it was the slim, not the super slim, but it was the slim. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, if you really know something about a game and you really think you do, then go ahead and just do it. I thought it was fun. I mean, I at one point he had me doubting because I was like, wait, was there 500 gig? But I don't think so. I proved that there wasn't. So second to last sale, Chester was with me for this one. It's this one back here. I got this whole stack of PS1 and PS2 games for $25. I thought it was actually pretty decent. Let me start showing you some of the games. When I got there was already someone picking through the PS2 games. I'm surprised they didn't go through the PS1, which had the better games. I did get Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I don't know what these are. I think these are these are for the collector's bundle. So these are for the collector's bundle, which I don't have. 3 Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. A long box PS1 game, The Need for Speed Road Trek. Top Gun Fire at Will. So some long boxes. I don't really collect long boxes, so I'm probably not going to keep those. Some PSP games. Chester got a PSP and a couple games. They'll show you hopefully in the next pickup video for yard sales. This is the ones I wanted. EA Fight Night. Namco Museum Battle Collection. And then SOCOM. Those are the games that he didn't want, so I took them. Here's the first stack. Right here. I essentially wasn't gonna buy all of them, but she said that for that price it was fine, so we went ahead and picked them all up. Twisted Metal, which I think I needed. I don't have the first one. Sucky thing is that it's just the disc, but it's okay. Caesar's Palace 2000, Saltwater. A lot of weird PS1 games I've never seen. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Caesar's Palace 2. SmackDown 2. Those WWE games are fun. I'm probably going to keep that one. ATV Quad Racing. EA Madden 2003. It's Back Frogger. Battle Tank Global Assault is a 3DO collection. And then the better PS1 games. WWF Attitude. Motocross Mania. Air Combat. Pool Hustler. Another Saltwater. I think this is a different game though. Crash Team Racing, which I needed. This game's always destroy whenever I pick it up, and I'm glad this one's almost mint. Really happy. Crash Bash, which is the same story with this one. Don't know, people beat the hell out of these games, but really happy to get one that's working. Spyro's Ripto's Rage. Missile Command. And the last game, which was my favorite of the series, Twisted Metal 4. I know it's greatest hits, but it's okay. For some reason, I just love the fourth one. People may disagree. People may like the second or third or the first. I like the fourth one. That's the one I grew up with. So yeah, really decent stack of game for that price. And then for the last sale, I don't know if I got footage of this. I really hope so. I was going to work actually. And I saw a garage sale sign and I decided to stop, and I'm glad I did because I scored big time. They had a bunch of video games in a box. It was actually in a shipper box, one of those flat rate ones, and they said they pulled it out and they said this is all we got. They didn't have the system for the Super Nintendo, but they had a couple games. They had the system for the Sega Genesis, and that was the only system they had, I think. And then it was a pretty decent score, I thought. And then they asked me how much they wanted for it. I was like, you know what, out of $60, how does a $60 sound? And they said that was fine. So let me show you the Sega Genesis. That's the system. It came with 2 controllers. One is for the Sega Genesis, this one, but the other one was a Panasonic 3DO controller, which is ironic because if you remember my last video or last couple of videos, I don't remember exactly when, I got a Panasonic, so I don't know if this is the one that goes to my system. I still have it. I don't know. I'm just wondering if it works or not. I don't know what kind of cables it uses, but kind of ironic to get a Panasonic 3DO controller. Thought that was kind of funny because I just got it. And then I'll show you the Sega Genesis games. So let me go over the Sega Genesis games. Obviously, Sonic 2. Always in every bundle. They had this empty case right here. It's not in there. So it's black belt. It's okay. I don't have a Master System. So Mortal Kombat 2. Dune, The Battle for Arcadus. Or what is it? The Battle for Arcarus. Sorry. Beware the Ultimate Evil of Warlock. One I was really happy to see. Beavis and Butthead. Gonna keep that one for sure. So it's with the Sega Genesis games. And these are kind of beat up, but they all work. Super Monkey Ball. Need for Speed Underground. Clash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Super Mario Sunshine. Pac-Man World Rally. One I really needed was Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Believe it or not, I needed that game. Rayman Arena. And then Super Smash Bros. Melee. So already a solid deal, right? For 60 bucks, that well over makes my money back, and I get to keep some games for free. But then they also had Super Nintendo. So overall, there was a lot of shovelware. There was a lot of shovelware for Super Nintendo, but there was some good games in there, and so really happy to get some of these. Super Pinball, The Jungle Book. These are both beat up, kinda. Family Feud also kind of beat up. Suka 8 Hours. Brett Hull Hockey. But then the last two games were the interesting ones. I'm going to keep both of them. Darius Twins. And then Pieces, which is an Atlas RPG I didn't know about. Those kind of goes for like 30-40 bucks. So really happy with that score. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to get much there, and it just happened. I was on the way to work and I decided to stop by, and that's what I actually ended up scoring. So kind of really happy to get that. But that's all I have for you guys today. Sorry it was kind of like a sporadic video. Again, I was just going over all my finds I had for the last couple of weeks. So, but now with the next video, I'll be caught up, and then I'll be updating regularly, hopefully. But yeah, really happy to get some scores. Spring is upon us, so the sales have started already. So really excited. Hopefully, I find some gems. I already found some gems I thought I would never find. So really happy this year so far. It's paying off for sure. And yeah, let me know if you guys like seeing the price at the end. I didn't do it in the last video. I'm probably gonna do it for this video, but it does kind of take a lot of work researching all that. I kind of generally know what games go for, but if you guys still want to see that, let me know in the comments below, because it is a lot of work I do researching. So, and I don't know if people are really interested in that or not. So let me know in the comments if you really want to see that. Because I'm debating taking it off. I don't know. Oh, actually, before I forget, if you guys remember in a couple videos ago, I got a PS3 for 10 bucks, and it was a Slim. And remember, there was a problem. He said there was a problem that it didn't work. Well, Chester tried it out, and it works, and it's 150 gig. So I was so happy when he told me that. I was like, it works? Really? You're not lying to me? So I got a PS3. 150 gigabytes for $10, and I'm really stoked that it worked. I'm really happy. I'm gonna have to find an extra set of cables and HDMI cable, but now I have two PS3s. My fat one could just be playing the retro games, and then this PS3 one could do the PSN and PS3 game, because it has a lot more memory. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live footage. Hopefully there's more. Next video, I'm trying to get better with the live footage, so please bear with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Grimsy Finds out.